Hey everyone, Liz and Courtney here with Lifestyle Management Company. Right now we're going to talk to you about our Fluff and Go. And this is something that we do at every weekly client's home. And it is really just an aesthetic cleaning or a quick kind of freshening up of the space. And we always first thing you want to do when you get to a client's home is start the dishwasher in the laundry. They take the longest, and then you can go about your Fluff and Go. So grab your countertop cleaner, your sponge or a scrub or a paper towel, whatever your client has. Sometimes they don't have either, so you got to work with what you have. And we'll wipe down all the countertops, take out the trash. We're going to straighten things up, tidy spaces, which includes living rooms, playrooms, every bedroom, and really just make it welcoming for when a client comes home, and we call it Instagram ready. So it's a nice treat when they come home from a long day and can see their space freshened and organized and have a functioning home, really. One thing we do notice that a lot of our staff members struggle with is loading a dishwasher. So Courtney is gonna step in and show us the proper way to load a dishwasher. I'll take this out.
All right, guys. I will say this is a brand new kind of fancy dishwasher. So some dishwashers may not have all of the provided gadgets, but I'm gonna give you basics. And then you just do your best with the dishwasher that your client has. So cups and glasses, general cups and glasses are typically gonna go on the first drawer. Obviously, you're facing them downward, and you're gonna stack them along the edges is the best place for your cups and glasses, along both edges. If your client has high-end wine glasses, we want to hand wash those, but I will show you kind of where to put a wine glass in some of these dishwashers if they're okay with putting wine glasses in the dishwasher. But a general rule is to hand wash wine glasses. So we're putting these glasses on the top rack. Next, you'd put in the top rack are like bowls. So general bowls, and we're gonna start loading from the front to the back. That's a good rule. Start with a bowl slightly tilted, and you're gonna kind of stack them on top of one another. You just want to envision the water spraying up in that dishwasher, and there needs to be room for the water to get in between all the dishes. If you have Tupperware, Tupperware is really best on the top shelf. So we can fit that Tupperware in anywhere in between the glasses and the bowls. You can also just kind of stack Tupperware the same way you do the bowls. And you can put the lids in between. All right, so we're just stacking here. Best you can. Whoa, let's not break that. Now, lots of these dishwashers have gadgets that you can like pop down. This one has them for wine glasses. You can also put, little small things up here on this little top rack, like a Yeti cup top, or even if your clients have kids, they've got small bottles, small cups, sippy cup tops. Some of the dishwashers nowadays are really cool with all the stuff inside of them. So moving on to the bottom rack. Obviously, this is a deeper rack, so we're doing larger plates, anything just too big or too tall to fit on the top. So dinner plates. Most dishwashers have these little pegs, and the pegs are kind of facing in a certain direction. That's for the plate to sit in to where you can stack them properly and they don't flop over. So when you have the pegs, start at the front again, the front of the dishwasher, and stack your plates in, and leave like a peg or two in between the plates to give it room for that water to get in between and really wash them well. I'm kind of OCD when it comes to the dishwasher. I like to do all the big plates first and then the little plates. So, you just stack it the best you can, but I do a row of large plates and then a row of small plates. Again, you can fill in the spaces with anything that's just too tall or too chunky to kind of go on the top rack. Silverware. Silverware is always the dirtiest on the part you eat on. So don't stick it down, stick it up in the silverware thing. That way the water can kind of wash that top piece better. Try to stick different types of silverware in the holes together. So like in one little slot, don't stick all forks because they'll typically stick together and then you've got food stuck to it. Try to mix them up. So spoons and forks and knives and all of it mixed together. Knives though, you want to face down just for safety. So the knives can go down. All right, so sharp knives. If your client is okay putting them in the dishwasher, you can either put them facing down, definitely. Hand wash them is the best thing. But if the dishwasher has this nifty little top rack for cutlery, then you just lay them in there. And don't forget to check it when you're unloading. All right, so this top rack is awesome for small, flat objects. Knives, I even put sometimes like cup lids, anything that's just tiny that you want to just stick up here that you might not have room for, or the silverware drawers getting jam-packed. You can even put regular silverware up there. So wine glasses, I want to show you this nifty little thing on the bottom rack here. In some of the new dishwashers, they have this arm that swings over with these little knobby things that are made to put your wine rack down. And then this way, the wine glass doesn't fall over in the dish rack. So it's just kind of made to sit there, and you can put this one down and it holds it in place so that it doesn't get broken. If it looks like that wine glass is shifting too much during the cycle, just hand wash it because it'll get cracked during the cycle. Okay, so that is dishwasher loading 101. I do want to reiterate something that Liz had said during your Fluff and Go. Kind of your first thing that you do when you come into the house is get that dishwasher going, because typically the dishwasher takes 2 hours on a regular cycle. So you want to get that thing loaded and get it going so that you have time to unload it. If the dishes are somewhat clean, you can use the quick cycle. That's usually about an hour, so it does save you time. But a lot of times, you know, our dishes really need to be sanitized, so go ahead and get that going first, and then you can start on your laundry. I think that is about it to recap the Fluff and Go. Also, I wanted to say another thing that you can do, like if you have time during that Fluff and Go, is run the vacuum, you know, in some of the main areas of the house if you're waiting on laundry, you know, and you have something to do, then running the vacuum is awesome for most people. All right, guys, thanks for watching.